Take a look at me. Do you notice anything different? What about now? I have achondroplasia, the most common type of dwarfism, which happens 1 in 40,000-ish births. The typical characteristics include short arms and legs, kind of big head, and an average-sized torso. One subject that can get the dwarf community going is the language associated with us. Little person is the generally accepted politically correct term, but I don't really like it. I think it kind of makes us sound like little kids or something. The other accepted term is dwarf, which is the one that I prefer. I have dwarfism, I'm a dwarf. The term that is pretty much taboo and pretty much can get anyone just off their insanity is midget. It harkens back to circus shows, the traveling sideshows where we were considered an oddity. The world isn't made to my height, but I've learned to adapt. I get around the house and in the dorm with the use of many stools. I have probably 3 of these exact stools in my room. I drive with pedal extensions, which are extensions that attach to the pedals of my car, and I sit with cushions behind me, and then there's a wooden box on the floor that the pedals attach to, so I have kind of like I have a floor for me instead of having my feet dangle. And then sometimes I just have to get by with a little creativity around the house. I've been known to climb up on the kitchen counter to knock down a glass with a long knife. It drives my mother crazy, but it's effective. Now let's take this lovely chair, for instance. It's very tall, it's about as tall as me, but I've learned that no matter what, it is possible. Maybe. That's not happening. Oh, God. Oh, well. Anyways. In reality, sometimes I usually can get up on things, but we'll just stay in here for now. Even though my life may have challenges, I don't mind them. There's definitely perks to being different. Since I was 8, I've been involved in Little People of America, which is an organization that has meetings throughout the year. The shining moment, however, is the national convention that is held every summer in a different city. Thousands of people come together for a week of workshops, field trips, sporting events, dancing, and other fun times. It's the one time in the year that I can be completely anonymous. It's kind of crazy, really. The one thing that I want people to know is that it's always okay to ask questions. I'd much rather ask a curious question than have someone just assume something. Having someone tell you, you can't drive, right? Is pretty mind-blowing when they've never bothered to find out otherwise. You won't learn something new if you don't ask questions. It's okay to be curious. Thanks for your time, and remember that the next time you run into me on campus, don't be afraid to ask.